Hello everyone, I'm Geek Freak and welcome to the video. This is a message to JaymesHanson. And to those of you who don't know who JaymesHanson is, he is a fan of the series Bleach. So yes, he is a Bleach YouTuber. Now, this is a little message towards JaymesHanson, and here's what I have to say. James, if you're listening to this, there's something I would like to say. I too am a Bleach fan, and I've seen most of your videos on the series Bleach. And that video you made about Ichigo was supposed to be the Soul King gave me hope for the series. Because, as we all know, the manga was forcibly ended, which was really sad. But, to some of you who may or may not know, there is a light novel that continues the story of Bleach, and it tells us what happened after the war arc. I believe the title's called Bleach, Can't Fear Your Own World. And it's a story that reveals more details on the four noble houses, the Soul King, the Arrancards, and the Fullbrings, and a few of the Quincy's. And there is one more thing I would like to say to all my subscribers who loves the series Bleach. Please go and look at JaymesHanson's video. Ichigo was supposed to be the Soul King. It's James explaining what happened after the war against the Quincy's and what happened to the characters that we all want to know what happened to. Grimdrow, Nell, Aizen. I highly recommend it, please go and watch it. And it's basically James explaining what happens in this light novel. Now, he hasn't gone through the entire light novel. I think he might have gone through at least one or two chapters of the novel, but there is more to the light novel. And this is why I made this message to JaymesHanson. James, I have a request. I would like to suggest something. I have read a little bit of the novel, not all of it, but a little. Part 1 of the novel, and from what I've found, I think there's about 12 or more chapters of the novel. I'm not really sure if there's more, because last I checked there was 7 parts that was in English, and then there was 12 or 13 parts that was in Russian. So really, I'm not really sure how many parts there is in the light novel. Hell, for all I know, there could be even more than just 12. So, here's what I'd like to suggest to JaymesHanson. James, why don't you narrate the light novels? And there's quite a few of them. Bleach, We Do Not Always Love You. Bleach, Can't Fear Your Own World. Beginning of the Revive of Tomorrow. Bleach, Spirits Are Forever With You. Bleach, The Honey Dish. Yeah, there's quite a few of them. But the one series that I want you to concentrate on is Bleach, Can't Fear Your Own World. And again, I don't know how many parts there is to this series. And last I checked, there was about 12 parts of it. From 8 to 12 parts, they were in Russian. And again, I don't know how many parts there is after part 12. And I couldn't find part 8 to part 12 in English, only in Russian. So, from a Bleach fan to another, I would like to ask JaymesHanson if you can narrate or explain to us what happens in the Bleach novel, Can't Fear Your Own World. Again, there is part 1 to part 7 in English, online somewhere, but you might need to find a translator that can translate parts 8 to 12. Hell, if you don't want to narrate it, you can easily just tell us what happens in these light novels. These light novels explain to us what happens after the war arc. I couldn't find any parts after 12. Either it stops at part 12, or nobody could be bothered to upload it to the web. We do get to hear more about the Arrancards and the Fullbrings and the Soul King, etc. And some of my favourite Arrancards are back in the novel. So, please, James, can you explain to us what happens in the light novel of Bleach from part 1 all the way to the end of the novel? This is just a request, but I honestly think that our fellow Bleach fans would love to hear what happens in these novels. It's a continuation of the series, and I don't think many people know about the light novels. There are loads of dedicated Bleach fans out there, and to have them know that there's a light novel that continues after the war with the Quincy's would get them excited. Grimdrow's alive, Nell's alive, and a lot of questions is answered in these novels. So, James, please, from one Bleach fan to another, can you please make videos on this novel? Explain what happens in this novel. Like what you did in your video, Ichigo was supposed to be the Soul King. And can you do the videos in parts, like parts 1 to part 12 or whatever? Because I would like to know what happens in these novels. And if there's more parts after 12, could you let us know, please? This is just a request, you don't have to do it, but I think our fellow Bleach fans have the right to find out what happens after the war arc, and given answers to the questions that we were never given in the manga. I mean, this is completely up to you if you want to do it or not, but I think Bleach fans, like you and me, would like to know what happens in the light novels. So James, can you do this? Please get back to me on this. I'm Geek Freak, Peace out. Thank you guys for watching, and if there's a series you want me to check out and review and give my thoughts on it, or if there's a top 10 list you want me to do, or any reactions or responses or rants on anything geeky, just leave links and comments in the comment sections below and I'll get to them as soon as I can. And if you guys want to follow me on my social medias, I'm on minds.com, Twitch, Dailymotion and Hatron, Reddit, BitChute, aka the new YouTube, DeviantArt, Discord, VidMe, Gab, Twitter, Tumblr, Patreon, GoFundMe, PayPal, and my other social medias are down there in the description box below, so if you want to go and check them out, please do. And don't forget to subscribe and share this video. And please go and check out my new skeptic channel, Gypsy Freak. It's also down there in the description box below. Peace out.